exciting episode of the Mid-Morning Show. Before I review my partner today, this one, it's an old wisdom and it solves modern problems. It says, when God cooks, you don't see smoke. Big changes in life often happen quietly. No announcement, just result. And yes, it's the first episode in the month of August. Happy new month. Once again, my name is Kwelumi Asene, and I'm with Temitope Olubodo. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good morning. Happy new month.
Happy new month.
Welcome to August.
It's just nice to work again together.
I know, right? Before we know it, it's 4 months down, or 3 months down to Christmas.
It's smelling Christmas.
I know, right? So ready. Before that, this is that period that the IJGB will start hitting up on those ladies to say that because of you, I will come Nigeria this December. So watch out, watch out.
That's a strong warning, and you need to listen to Pelumi.
Exactly. Okay, yes. This is the Mid-Morning Show, and the Wednesday episode, we have a personality of the week. So before our guest joins us, we actually, this is a package, we actually went out to sample people's opinion on this particular topic, education, the best legacy. Let's have it.
Few being educated gives you an upper hand at certain things. When you're not educated, doesn't mean you can achieve so many things. You certainly achieve, but it enables you to have an upper hand at some certain things. For example, now, if you apply for a job and there's another person that applies also, definitely not as educated as you are or not educated at all, you'll be given the highest position in regards to probably the positions available or the vacancies available. For example, now if they are looking for employers for a cleaner and probably MD, managing director or manager or something, and there's an educated person there that is an illiterate there, this definitely can make an illiterate an MD or managing director, and then pick the educated person as a cleaner. Do you understand? Like, being educated gives you an upper hand at some certain things. So I feel education is still the best legacy. And don't misquote me. When you're not educated doesn't mean you achieve anything. You certainly achieve. But being educated gives you an upper hand at achieving some certain things.
If you're not educated, you'll still be successful in everything you're doing, fine. But for example, if you want to get a job in a company and they're asking for your educational background, your everything, but you have nothing to show, they can't offer you the job. So education gives you more opportunities.
So education is still the best legacy because education gives more opportunity than being an illiterate. As an illiterate now, you can't have a job of your own. You can't be in higher positions. If you notice, those people in higher positions are educated, and there is more to fast opportunity as an educated person than that of those that are not educated. But our government has turned education sector to a playing ground whereby they take their children outside the country, and then we that we are left here going off and on, coming ASU strike here and there. And then it has made a lot of youth to be tired of education itself. But we that we are really strong and we know what we are doing are the only ones that will try and overcome.
Education is like a pillar that most people depend on. But then most people think that without education you can make it in life. But then I believe that with education you make it in life.
We can't say education is the best legacy, but still education is good. Because sometimes you might just go to school, finish school, and still don't get work to do. You might not have a job. But being educated is good. But we can't say education is the best legacy. There are some people that are outside there that they are not even educated and still they have money, they are rich, they are successful. So you can be rich, successful in life without education. You can have your handwork and still be successful in life.
I still believe that education is the best legacy, and a lot of people have their different opinion on that, believing that if you learn a trade, you can actually get what you want from that. But I must say this, my reasons saying that education still remains the best legacy is because once you are educated, once you've passed through the four wall of an institution, there's a difference that it makes in your life, and your approach to everything becomes different. If after school you are not practicing with your certificate and you decide to go into a particular trade, the approach you give to that trade will be different from that of a person that has not been to school. With this end, I think education remains the best legacy.
Education dára. Torí kò sí tí a lè fi education wé. Torí ló mú ọ̀làjú wá. Òun ló sì jẹ́ ká mọ ọ̀tún yàtọ̀ sí òsì. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn tí wọ́n ń darí wa lórílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà wọ́n jẹ́ aláìṣòótọ́. Nítorí wípé wọ́n rò wípé ipò táwọn dé bóyá lómi ò lè dé bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́. So kì í ṣe Nàìjíríà nìkan ni a ti ń practice education. Ó wà káàkiri àgbáyé. Àwọn tí wọ́n ní education lórílẹ̀-èdè ibòmíì wọn ò lò ní ọ̀nà táwọn ń gbà lò tiwa láti yan ara wa jẹ ní Nàìjíríà. Torí pé nípa education ni wọ́n ṣe òyìnbó ṣe mọ́tò, òyìnbó ṣe plane, òyìnbó ṣe ship, ó ṣe fóònù, ó ṣe oríṣi àwọn nǹkan wèrèmèrè tí à ń rí lò. Education tiwa Nàìjíríà ẹjọ́ kí la fi ṣe.
Education is the best. Because without education, people in the government will not have them there. Education is the best. And I will advise anybody to train your children very well. Education is the best. To me, education is the best.
Láyé òde òní, ó ṣe pàtàkì kéèyàn kàwé. Ṣé pé dandan ìwé ló lè mú yàn oríire o, but bí ayé ṣe ń lajú sí, ẹni tó bá béèyàn bá kọ́ṣẹ́ tí ò bá kàwé, bó bá máa gbé ilé iṣẹ́ yẹn kalẹ̀, yóò yàtọ̀ sẹ́ni tó kàwé tó tún kọ́ṣẹ́ kó bí ọ̀sẹ̀ tí bá fẹ́ gbé ilé iṣẹ́ kalẹ̀ tó ṣe máa gbé kalẹ̀ yóò yàtọ̀ sí ẹni tí ó kàwé. So ìwé ó ṣe pàtàkì, but kì í ṣe pé dandan pé nípasẹ̀ ìwé nìkan lèèyàn lè gbà sóríire.
I would say education is still the best legacy because, like now, I was going to school when she called me, and education, you do many things. Even if you are a learned person, you do many things with your life, and if there are many things you can do, agriculture, everything, economics, whatever. You don't have to go deep, but as far as you are in school, you know what you are doing.
Kọ́lọ́run ó ṣàánú wa lórílẹ̀-èdè yìí ni. A lọ school HND nírú èmi, HND mo ní. Ọ̀kadà tí mò ń gùn ó ní bí. A kàwé ọmọ ń bẹ ní yunifásitì ní ìsìn kí la fẹ́ fi tọ́. Nígbà táwa gan-an tá a pa lọ school HND mo ṣe pátá mo ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ kò sí nǹkan kan. Òbí ayáwó àlọ́ fi sanwó school ọmọ jáde látọdún márùn-ún ní ìsìn ọgbà 30,000. So nǹkan yó èpo pé òfin bàbá lówó ti dàgbà yìí. Ngbò lẹ́yìn bàbá òfin abọ́. Ngbà táwa tá a jẹ́ kinní kan tá a lé jẹ́ni tá a tún gùn ọ̀kadà.
Anywhere in the world, education is still the best. That is the basis of everything. It's all over. That is when the mental of children is being built. That is the beginning of any life. So, education is still the best. Is the source, is the grassroots.
Education is very important. If at all you are doing your own business without education, you can't grow up well. This is my daughter now. So, she's doing business, but with the education, the thing will prosper very well.
Yes, from my view, education remains the best legacy. Because education refines our God-given talent, our thinking faculty. It's for self-development. Education will help us to think more positive than thinking negatively. For me, you need education to be exposed to a lot of things. Many have said that education is a scam, but education can really make way for a lot of people. When you have talent, it helps you to expand whatever you find yourself doing.
Hi, I'm Ricardo Agua. Keep watching Mid-Morning Show on BCOS. Just stay put, because the best is yet to come. Peace.
Welcome back. It's still the Mid-Morning Show on BCOS Television. And yes, we just watched Vox Bob, a package rather, on sampling people's opinion on education, the best legacy. Of course, we have a guest in the house already. We have Dr. Ibijoke Oluremi Fashola, and she was born in Lagos State, and she actually practically spent the earlier part of her life in Lagos State. But, you know, she's a personality of the week. We're going to x-ray her life. We're going to ask questions surrounding herself and, you know, her personality. All right, without much ado, let's welcome our guest. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
You're welcome to Mid Morning Show.
Thank you so much.
You look so good, I must say.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
It feels
having
good to be back here.
Thank you, ma'am.
I've been here before.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. So yes, on that topic, education, the best legacy. Let's start with that. What do you think? Is it the best legacy? Is it overrated? Is education a scam? What exactly are your thoughts on that?
Everything you have mentioned about education, the best legacy, yes, it is. Is it overrated? Yes, it is. In certain situations, it is overrated. And is it
a scam?
Is it a scam? Yes and no.
Oh, really?
Wow. Yeah. Because if you are educated, like there was a man talking about him having HND.
Yes.
And he kept mentioning that he has HND, he cannot do anything with it. But look at that man. What else can he do? In his own case, he's been scammed because the education did not reflect.
True.
Yeah,
I think maybe he went to school did not go through.
Because all we are after is paper qualification. A lot of people go through school without the school going through them.
True.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's it. In such situations, they were just scammed because all they wanted to do
The certification.
was get the certificate. Now you get the certificate, can you defend it? That's the issue. That is it.
All right. Thank you for your thoughts on that, ma'am. Okay, you are personality of the week, as I've rightly said. We're going to take a trip down memory lane, growing up in Lagos in the 70s. How was it?
I was born in the late 60s.
Oh, late 60s?
Yes.
Okay.
And I actually arrived at Island Maternity Hospital.
Okay.
That's the high and mighty maternity center in Lagos.
Okay.
My parents were civil servants with the federal government and my father with the state government. My father worked all his life with the Lagos State Judiciary.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And I'm the second child of 5, but incidentally the only girl.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
The only daughter. So I have 4 brothers, all doing well. But because I'm number 2, I'm like the CNC, commander-in-chief, because their wives are like my junior sisters.
Yes.
And we all flew very well. Growing up in Lagos was good. Life actually was good. And that's why when they say, oh, those of the people who enjoyed Nigeria are the ones that spoiled it. Yes and no. Yes and no. It's a system issue with the country. But while I was growing up, most of us went through government education.
That's right.
Yeah. I was in class with children of ministers, children of commissioners, the high and the mighty. There was, all you wanted to do at that time was make sure your child attends a good school.
Yes.
The people that went to private, I make bold to say that.
Wow.
Yes. There were people who could not pass. So they were the ones that were now had reason to go to
private schools,
which were not many. The rate at which we now have private schools is actually a failure of government. But I'm not going to go down that route. I went to Methodist Primary School, and so many of my classmates were children who had just come from abroad. Yes.
Okay.
Once they come from abroad, it's like going abroad now. You put your child, it's where you want to stress yourself that you are thinking of putting your child in private school. I was in class with children of ministers, children of commissioners, and we all flew. My first degree was from Ogun State University.
Okay.
I got away.
Okay.
I'm actually one of the members of the Awolowo was. Awolowo was at Ogun State University. So many of the children of commissioners, children of, creme de la creme. Yeah. Because that was it.
Okay.
We went to school together. There was no reason to think of giving your child this private education, quote unquote, that we're talking about now.
Okay.
That is it.
So, growing up in the midst of boys,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes ladies or girls rather might tend to say, "Oh, I want to be like my brothers." You know, did he dress like your brothers? Did he at
The
any
tomboy
point? Yes.
vibes.
Did he at any point act like a tomboy?
Let me bust your bubble.
Okay.
Okay.
I grew up in the midst of boys, so naturally I would be a tomboy.
Oh, okay.
But I also have 4 boys.
Oh, wow.
I don't have a daughter. The daughters are just coming in.
Maybe I'll be adopted.
Yeah, feel free. So all my life I've been in the midst of men. And I was so close to my father. My father taught me everything I knew about menstruation.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because we were very close. When we leave home, after I finished, at every
That's
point.
your father.
Yeah, my father and my mother.
Oh, nice. Wow.
That's Mr. Nathaniel Olariwaju Adegbemi Elemide, NOA.
Wow.
And that's Mrs. Irene Abimbola Elemide Ni Abiodun.
Wow.
And they were very close. They were very close. But my mother would refer to me as her rival.
Oh, yes.
Such that when I was getting married and she was doing as if she was with, my father was actually
Crying.
very emotional.
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
And for my husband to get to marry me,
We'll still get to that.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
So I'm very, very much at home in the midst of men. In the midst of
So
men.
you're talking about your closeness
To my father.
To your father, yes.
Yeah. He was there to actually guide. These are the red flags with a boy. Don't let this happen. You understand? He understood, and because I was a daughter that was ready to listen, he had to make sure that I got all the lessons, such that my father, if my father just did not approve of any friendship, if my father said, if I said, "Oh, Daddy, I want to go to this place," and he says, "No, you can't," I take it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't. Because there have been incidences where he said no, and I went
And you
ahead.
did? Okay.
I remember I was serving, and there was this friend of mine, all of us were in, a young officer was trying to date me, and I came to Lagos.